Et bonsoir à tous. Alors, comment allez-vous bien en cette fin de semaine? Alors, on va continuer l'histoire, l'aventure sur GreedFall. Du coup, je commence malheureusement un peu tard mon stream parce que j'ai d'autres choses plus importantes que les loisirs à faire ce soir. Du coup, ça sera un stream un peu plus court parce que du coup, je vais aussi devoir me lever plus tôt demain. Ouais, c'est comme ça. Alors, on va lancer sans plus tarder notre bon jeu. Alors, j'ai l'impression que le son est extrêmement faible, donc on va résoudre ce problème. Voilà, c'est mieux. C'est pas encore top. On verra s'il faut ajuster au cours du live. Alors, non, c'est pas ça que je cherche. Où est-ce que nous en étions? Alors, tac tac tac, recycler, oui. Notre bon vieux tricorne. Et une vieille bourguignotte. Toi, tu ne mets rien sur la tête. Quoi? S'il te plaît. Ouais, donc clairement, on va pas lui mettre ça. Ensuite, niveau collier, qu'est-ce qu'on a d'intéressant? Rien du tout. Niveau tenue. Constitution 2, c'est dommage. Ça m'aurait permis d'augmenter un peu mes capacités. Les mains, ça, on s'en colisse. Pourquoi est-ce que tu me dis qu'il y a des choses que je n'ai pas encore vues? De qui se moque-t-on? Ah oui, non, avant de partir, il faut absolument que je passe par le coffre pour voir si j'ai pas un meilleur anneau. Alors, on va faire ça de suite. Cours Forestine, cours. Alors bien évidemment, on se pose aussi la question, hein, ce soir, de... Est-ce que... attendez, je cherche à trier... Par type, voilà, parfait. Ah ouais, ouais. Bon, celui-là, je peux pas parce que j'ai pas encore la puissance nécessaire, mais... Après, en termes d'armes, j'ai plus grand-chose, hein. Qu'est-ce que... Je suis sur qui là? Oui, sur elle. Ah. Elle peut équiper l'épée sacrificielle de la mort qui tue. qui lui donnerait un gros boost de dégâts. On va remettre par type. Est-ce que... quoi? Ah, ok. Oui bien, oui bien. Est-ce que je lui donnerais pas ça, moi, du coup, hein? Est-ce qu'on reste sur le poison ou est-ce qu'on lui donne cette épée? Bon, on va lui donner. Tac, tac, tac. Il est où, papy? Ça lui donnerait un peu plus de... Salut, c'est quoi ce bout de bois? Quel bout de bois? De quoi me parles-tu? Un bout de bois. On va chercher, on va chercher. Tu parles de ça? C'est pas un bout de bois, c'est un bout de pierre à la limite. C'est une aiguille de pierre. Ah ok, je vois mal. Ah voilà, voilà, voilà. Moi, je suis peut-être passé un peu vite dessus, j'avoue, j'avoue. Constitution 2, donc non. Il me semble en termes d'équipement pur. Non, c'est pas ça que je voulais. On était pas mal. Hein. Anneau consacré, go! Du coup, celui-ci, on va le recycler. Est-ce que quoi? Il ne peut pas être recyclé. Super. Ah bah non, il est équipé, heureusement. Malade. Ensuite, on a dit... elle. On va lui filer l'épée sacrificielle. Voilà. Tac, tac, tac. Et on va virer tous les trucs qui ne nous servent à rien. Et quoi? Oh non, on va le virer aussi. On va juste vérifier. Ah ouais, j'ai pas mieux. Bon, bah j'ai pas mieux alors. Ça marche. Alors, où est-ce que nous devons aller? Parler avec Dunkas. Ça, c'est trouver les feuilles de la mort et faire les camps. La reine. Parler à Pétrus de son plan. Non, j'ai pas envie. On va aller parler à Dunkas. J'ai l'impression que le son du jeu est vraiment bas, non? Ou alors c'est chez moi que j'ai pas monté le son peut-être. Dunkas, mon ami.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
At this old man's request, I investigated the conflict that opposes you and my nation regarding the clearing. You will now be able to access it freely to accomplish your rituals or heal the area. And the congregation will keep exploiting the forest. However, there is one condition to this new agreement. You must deliver this man to us, because he is responsible for the deaths of several woodcutters.
These men died because of their own foolishness. No one else is responsible for their deaths. If they hadn't cut all the oakerberry trees, they would have survived.
What does that mean? What are the two of you talking about?
3 woodcutters died eating the meat of an andrig after it was killed by a venomous dosentats.
It's nothing but a terrible coincidence. And if they had eaten the oakerberries...
We know that you're responsible for all this. The hunters told me everything.
How could you do this? You acted more foolishly than an irascible adolescent. By killing these men, you have brought upon us their wrath. And it is only natural that they should ask for justice.
Dunkus, I beg you. I only wanted the Renoigse to understand the value of the trees they were cutting.
Bloodshed only leads to more bloodshed, and you know that. I would never have thought you capable of doing something so foolish.
If you want to stop the woodcutters taking vengeance into their own hands, you must deliver this man to us.
I understand. But I have one condition before we make this agreement.
Tout le monde a des
The
conditions.
Lugaid Blau fooled us in the past. It is their turn to prove their good faith.
What do you want from us?
There is a mine in the forest that the congregation has long operated with help from my people. But digging into the mountain has risked it collapsing. We reinforced the earth with wood. We worked with the Lugaid Blau to save the mountain and the men. We agreed to stop digging and sealed the entrance with a boulder. But some Renaigse came back, and I think they started digging again. And some of my people started going missing. Perhaps because they had seen them break their promise. If the mountain collapses and it is your clan's fault, thousands of lives will be lost.
And you want me to intervene?
You have to stop them. Remind them of their promise. This is the price of my trust. If you do, we punish the person responsible for the death of the woodcutters, and all our quarrels will be gone.
I'll go to this mine and see what's going on.
Is there anything else?
Non, c'est bon, merci. Non, j'ai dit partir.
I must leave. Goodbye, Dunkus.
Goodbye,
Wow,
Dunkas. Alors, l'arbre de compétences. Où on en est? Qu'est-ce qu'on veut? Et je crois que j'avais dit que j'économisais pour choper celui-ci, non? Ça, je l'ai déjà. Je ne sais plus, j'ai oublié. Il me semblait qu'il y avait un truc qu'il fallait... Oui, c'est ça, 3 points. Il fallait que j'économise 3 points. Ça roule. Allez, courage, fuyons. Se rendre à la mine abandonnée. Et on regardait où elle se trouve. Allô? Ah, il faut que je change de région. Très bien, très bien. Venvar, les grands arbres. Bon, ah ben on va se TP, hein. Et on peut, oui. Ouais, tranquille, on peut, malheur. Alors, voyons voir la carte, c'est juste à côté. Si c'est pas bien fait ça quand même. Salut les gars.
Sorry, this is private property. I cannot allow you to enter.
Actually, no one should be able to enter. This mine is doomed. It's terribly dangerous.
I wouldn't know. Our employer, Mr. Maillard, is the owner. He's got all the deeds required. Listen, you should go to the authorities. They can confirm all the paperwork.
I definitely
non.
will.
Quoi, c'est tout? The fuck? Ouais. Qu'est-ce que ce bordel?
Those guys must have no respect for the lives of their men to start mining again.
These Renagse must not have taken us seriously. We should take a closer look.
Ah. Ouais, ouais, on peut passer par à côté.
We should take the path that overlooks the outer wall. We should be able to see inside from there.
La blague.
They broke the stone and started digging under the mountain again.
Ah bah oui, ils s'en cachent pas, ils viennent de te le dire.
Monisinaga. They use captives from the villages to dig their mine.
They've made them into slaves. We must talk to Sir de Corsilion. I hope our nation is not involved in this business.
Comment dire que j'ai des doutes du coup? Oui, parce que du coup tu as raté... Mince. Tu as raté... Allez, oui. Quelques épisodes. Tu es encore là. Et ouais. Donc en fait... On s'en doutait un peu, mais c'est pour ça que j'ai une trace sur la gueule. C'est parce que bah je suis à moitié originaire de cette île. En fait, il y a 200 ans, je crois qu'il disait, l'île a été découverte par les marchands avec l'aide des nautes. Et du coup, ils ont essayé de s'installer, mais ça s'est pas très bien passé. Donc ils ont été obligés de fuir, la queue entre les jambes. En conséquence de quoi, certains de ceux qui se sont échappés, dont mes ancêtres, bah ils se sont barrés avec les indigènes qui étaient enceintes. Et je suis né.
Sir de Corsilion.
Decidez, my young student, what can I do for you?
C'est un secret, il faut pas le dire.
I've come to ask you about a mine near Vigigador. It was closed for a long time for security reasons, but someone has started exploiting it again.
I seem to recall that a concession in this area was sold to a Master Maillard. However, I do not recall the details of the contract. It was established by the previous government. He is a rich merchant from Serene who arrived on the island only a short while before we did. People say that he is unscrupulous.
Unscrupulous? That's an understatement. This man had some natives captured and he's using them as slaves to work in this mine.
What? Does this old brigand really think that he is above the law? We cannot tolerate such methods, but we must determine the best way to attack him. You should start by finding the deed to his property in the archives. Don't worry,
We'll not let this man's behavior go unpunished. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Aïe, aïe.
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsilion.
Alors, on va redescendre. Et du coup, il n'y a que 2 personnes qui sont au courant de mes origines. Moi, bien évidemment. Ouais, et l'équipe qui m'accompagne, mais il compte pas vraiment. Et mon très cher cousin. Et comme tu le vois, mon très cher cousin, il en a plus pour très très longtemps. Hein? Il fait de plus en plus la gueule quand même, hein?
My fair cousin! Come closer and tell me what brings you...
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Oui, oui, c'est mon très cher cousin.
This sickness is horrible, believe me. Now I understand what your mother went through. But you have not come to hear my complaints. Speak, it will give me something else to ponder.
Il est atteint de la malicore.
I'm going to leave
Il
now.
a le sang noir.
Goodbye, Constantine.
Look
Du
out
coup,
for
il
yourself.
va mourir incessamment sous peu dans d'atroces souffrances. Joie aux joies. Du coup, il faut que j'aille chercher des médecins à droite à gauche. Chacun y allait de sa petite idée. Faut que j'aille par où? Faut que je fasse tout le tour. Ah, c'est triste. Titre de propriété de Maître Meilleur sur une ancienne parcelle minière. Ce document est écrit dans le jargon des juristes. Il s'agit néanmoins du titre de propriété de Maître Meilleur sur des terres situées dans la région de Gwenvar et comportant d'anciennes mines. Le document a été signé par Madame de Morange. Son aide vous sera nécessaire pour comprendre toutes les subtilités juridiques.
I get lost in all the legal jargon, but they have Lady Morange's seal on them. We should find her to understand exactly what they say.
Ouais, Lady Morange, elle apparaît de plus en plus hein, dans les documents un peu foireux comme ça. T'es pas si bien que ça, l'ancienne gouverneure. Je la soupçonne de magouille, moi. Et de fermer les yeux un peu facilement.
Good day, my lady. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
I need your advice once more. This time it's about the property deeds of a plot of land and of a mine acquired by a certain Maillard. Here are the deeds. I must admit that I understand very little of what's written, but your seal is on it.
Do not worry. This type of document is always difficult to decipher for the uninitiated. However, they are very clear. Master Maillard is the owner of a plot of land located near Vigyigador. He can exploit the forest and plant anything he wants there, but it says here that he does not have the right to exploit the mine. It's even repeated in this other paragraph. Any attempt at mining on this land is forbidden.
And yet, the mine located on this plot of land has been reopened and is being exploited as we speak.
According to these documents, the mine has been closed for security reasons. This man's behavior is reckless. You should go see him. He's presently in New Serene. He usually spends time at the port when he comes. He has some warehouses there.
Ouais, on va aller lui faire sauter les dents à lui. Sacré Monsieur Maillard.
Come closer, good people.
Master Maillard.
Who's asking?
De Sardet. I am the legate of the congregation.
Well, I'm flattered. What brings you here, Your Excellency?
I'm here to talk to you about the mine you have near Vigyigador. Are you aware that you have no right to operate it? Nor are you allowed to employ slaves there.
But what are you talking about? Surely this is a misunderstanding. Listen, I'm sure there is a way for us to get along. I'm an honest merchant. I've always paid all taxes, and the small bonuses needed. Please tell your cousin that I would be happy to send him the gift of his choice. Now, Your Excellency, if you will allow me, I have to get back to my activities.
I don't allow
I'm
you.
afraid you don't understand, Master. It's not a money problem. That mine is dangerous. And you endanger the congregation on this island by behaving this way with the natives.
Come on, don't be so serious, young woman. I'm sure it's nothing that a small bonus can't fix. Goodbye, madam. Best wishes to your cousin.
Qu'est-ce que... Quoi? Comment ça, un nouvel accord? Non, non. Un broyage de burne, c'est tout ce que je veux. On fout des accords. Lui aussi, de toute façon. Il est trop confiant, mais c'est ça. Quatre dents, une oreille et une couille en moins, il va faire moins le malin. Hein.
Sir de Corsilion.
Decidez, my young student, what can I do for you?
I verified the contract with Lady Morange. The exploitation of the mine is illegal, as we expected, without even taking into account what he's doing to the natives. I then went to meet Master Maillard.
So, what did he have to say in his defense?
He turned a deaf ear and tried to bribe me.
Oh, some of these merchants are so rich that they forget basic decency. But it's high time we reminded him of who is in charge of the congregation on this island. Here, this is an eviction notice which dispossesses him of all his land for breaching his contract. For his crimes against the natives, he's banished from this island. I will make him aware of this decision, but you should go to the mine immediately. The prisoners must be freed as soon as possible, and the mine closed once more.
I'll take care of it.
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Looking forward to
Ok,
seeing
taper
you
sur le
again,
portefeuille,
Sir
c'est pas mal
Corsilion.
aussi. Et quand même, j'aurais bien mis une raclée moi. Comment ça, je suis violent? C'est faux! Absolument faux, je ne suis pas violent. Juste un petit peu, des fois. Il y en a qui méritent, c'est tout, mais exactement. Salut les gars. Je viens pour vous mettre dehors.
Sorry, this is private property. I cannot allow you to enter.
Tu te
I
répètes,
don't
mon
need your
ami.
authorization. I have here an eviction notice signed by the governor's ministers. The former owner, Mr. Maillard, has lost his rights due to a breach of contract.
Look, ultimately, we are not the ones who decide. We only obey the boss's orders.
In that case, where can I find him to notify him of his loss?
You'll find him around here somewhere, Your Excellency.
Excellent.
Bah voilà, on peut y rentrer dans la mine.
Are you looking for trouble?
Master Maillard, I'm so glad to find you here. Here is a document from Sir de Corsilion on behalf of my cousin. Considering the fact that you have not respected the terms of your contract of ownership, you are hereby expelled. The methods you used against the islanders has also ensured your banishment from Tirfredi.
Impossible. By what right? Guards, this woman threatens me.
Attends, quoi? Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette petite...
These people were monsters. I
Really?
wouldn't cry over them. Come now, let's go free my brothers, and we can tell Dunkas everything.
Attends. D'abord, je les pille. Il est important de piller les cadavres. Toujours. Bon, bah on l'aura pas banni finalement. Ça aura fait du bien. Salut les gars. C'est bon, vous pouvez rentrer à la maison. Comment ça, je peux pas ouvrir? The fuck? Eh? Allô?
Go without fear.
Ah d'accord.
You are free, and know that we are sorry for what happened to you.
We must believe that not all Legate Blow are alike.
She is an Almanawi. That's why she understands us. Thank you. We will not forget you.
Ah, je suis ça et tellement plus encore, comme tout le monde le sait.
We owe you our lives, Almanawi. The mountain would have devoured us.
Oh. Est-ce que tu veux bien m'ouvrir ça? Ah merde. Non, elle veut pas m'ouvrir ça. Faut que je mette la bonne robe. Voilà. On commence à trouver des armes sympathiques, hein, quand même. Bon, je peux absolument pas les équiper, mais... ok. C'était quoi que j'avais? Ça doit être ça. Bon, y a rien d'autre dans le coin. Et jamais. Hein. Comment ça, je peux pas y aller là-bas? Ah non, y a un tas de cailloux. Mon dieu, on est bloqué. Il y a vraiment juste un coffre dans cette zone, c'est tout. Bah. Je vais aller trop loin. Bon, c'est pas comme s'il venait de faire 40 allers-retours. Hein. Allez. Diggy diggy do. En avant. Chef, chef, c'est bon. Vos ouailles sont de retour. Est-ce que vous pouvez me livrer l'autre bâtard maintenant?
What brings you here on Almanawi?
I was able to close the mine. The man who operated it was arrested and will be banished.
Yes.
Non, il est mort en fait.
Those you freed told me. From now on, you are my Karants, my friend. You knew how to renew my trust in your clan. Just as trees grow back after being cut.
Thank you, Dunkus. I am honored. Will you give us the old man now?
If you allow it, I would like to punish him myself. Enough blood has been spilled, and he will only call for more of it. Since he loved the forest to the point of killing for it, he will be sentenced to heal it. Every day he will replant what your men will cut down. Every day until the end of his life. Does this punishment seem acceptable to you?
If I explain to Sir de Cossillon that the man was sentenced to forced labor, I suppose he will approve. Thank you, Duncas. It is a wise sentence.
Is there anything else?
Non, c'est bon.
I must leave. Goodbye, Duncas.
Qua awalum seg.
Quoi alors ça? Moi je parle le natif aussi. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a à voler ici? Oh, plein de trucs. Tout? Tout. Alors... Et maintenant... Que va-t-on faire? Attendre de rencontrer un membre du conseil prêt à nous aider. Ça, je comprends pas ce que je dois faire en vrai. Trouver le guérisseur à Wenchevai. Demander l'aide du meilleur médecin d'Hikmet et demander de l'aide à Cecilius, le guérisseur de San Mateus. Je vais plutôt me tourner vers les locaux. Mais est-ce qu'on ferait pas ça avant? Non, parce qu'en vrai il va m'envoyer à San Mateus et j'ai pas envie. J'ai pas envie. Oh. Trouver le guérisseur à Pétaouchnok. Eh ben on va aller trouver le guérisseur. En avant. Non Pétrus, je ne te parlerai pas. Tu n'es pas un si bon vin.
Quesi! Get out! Who do you think you are to foil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desarde. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
I greet you, Donegad. We are so sorry to have interrupted your ritual. But my friend truly needs your advice.
Don't excuse yourself. Are you the daughter of Bladned? Are you not a Donegad as well?
It is true. But my powers of healing are far less powerful than your own.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness. The Malikor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave. I must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these Moin Shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us.
Yeah,
and of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the Moin Shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenlands started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the Taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this master hunter. He should be able to tell us more about these attacks.
Parler au chasseur. Elle est juste à côté en fait. Ouais. Wait. Ouais, il est en haut. Salut, maître chasseur.
Good day. Are you the master hunter?
Maître chasseur sur son arbre
I am
perché.
indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places. And that they are coming more and more often.
The Donegad Katazak spoke to me about the animal attacks. Could you tell me more?
The Tenlands have been angered. They are very angry. The beasts have always lived here. But they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded, and some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Tenlands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers of the Donegad, they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often. And they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away, to destroy any nests that I found, but still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who they are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them. I must be going.
Par un missionnaire. Je lui parlais à lui. Pourquoi il me dit...
I'm in need of your wisdom again.
I hear you.
C'est bête ou... Ah oui, non.
I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. It's sad, but the only way to stop their numbers growing. There are most likely 3 around here. I can point you in the direction to one that I discovered. I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot spare my presence here. I must keep watch.
I did not find the 2 others. Some in the village may know where to find them.
And how would I go about destroying the nests?
You must burn them and kill the dominant one, or else they will build again. We see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see them. But be careful, Renaxe. The night belongs to the Tenlands. That is when they are most awake. Going out at night is very dangerous.
I thank you for your advice. We shall go and destroy the nest come dawn. Isn't it odd that these creatures who are normally passive have become so aggressive?
Yes. Yes. This has never happened in my lifetime.
What do you know? Speak. Lives are at risk.
I do not speak of things I am not sure of. The Renaigse, like you, do not understand the bond we have with nature.
Look, I really need you to tell me what you know about the cause of the attacks.
I regret I cannot speak words about something you would not understand. And as you say, it is only an intuition.
Is there anything that we might be able to do for you?
Besides destroying their nests and fighting the Tenlands, do you know the art of crafting weapons? Our artisan was among the wounded, and my weapon is broken.
I can try to repair it.
Here, in this condition, it is of no use to me at all.
What do you know about the missionaries?
The Mind Shakers? They came here before the attacks of the Tenlands and buzz around us like flies. They speak of light, of demons, and the soul. Their words make little sense. All that they want is for us to join their village, and that we serve them as if they were Tiern. They want to make us Renaigse. They want to sever our bond with our lands. Their words do not touch those old enough to understand. But the young are sometimes swayed and listen. They follow them to their Eden village, and they become their servants. Their bond is cut.
Have you tried to fight them?
No, but some have fought, because they treat the young girls badly. I think if not for the attacks, no one would have turned to them and their light. But hope fled our village, and the weak of courage have doubts and listen to their lies.
It sounds as if the attacks began at a timely moment for the missionaries. Look, I really need you to tell me what you know about the cause of the attacks. I must be going. Katazak advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nests.
Perhaps. Who knows?
Here is your weapon. It is just like new.
Thank you. You have given it back its purpose. It belonged to my master before me, and you have understood its nature. It may be that you are more on Almanawi than Renaigse, and that you will one day see as we. During my walks, I saw a great Tenland of clear skin. The others seemed to follow him. I felt that he called them, that he fed them rage, and that his place is not here.
Why didn't you try to kill it?
He is very strong, and the others protect him. I was only able to track him to his lair, a cavern. I placed traps all around it, but all were avoided. He is clever.
You say he doesn't have his place here. What do you mean?
That he was brought here to attract the others and make them rage. By men, the Renaig say. But I cannot prove this. That is why I did not wish to voice these thoughts. I feel it, nothing more.
I must be going.
Bien. Alors, next step. On va aller parler aux familles. Oui, on voit, il y en a une qui est derrière moi. Salut frangin.
Good day. My name is Desar Day from the congregation. I've been told that someone dear to you has disappeared.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Your Donegad asked me to help you. Any information you can give me would be very useful.
This is true? I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
My insides aussi, hein.
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
C'est un beau gosse, j'aime pas les beaux gosses, on va laisser crever.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared? Where and under what circumstances?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful rivalry. He didn't get along particularly well with the Master Hunter, but it was nothing serious. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them, but they surely wouldn't have taken him.
That could be a lead. Was he close to anyone?
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. Those are the signs of someone stricken with love. But he no longer wants to share secrets with me. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother. And the birds in his branches are his.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face with Tenlands. They've become angry of late. But he knew how to avoid them. He might have had a run-in with the Mindshakers as well. He got into a fight with them a while back. Because of a young girl in our village.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know. But he might have went to find them in their village. He bears no good feelings towards them.
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more. I must be leaving.
Partir to mad.
Partir to mag.
Partir to mad.
Partir to mag. Ouais, moi je suis un natif aussi en vrai. Et ça se voit pas mais... I must be leaving too. Tu me raconteras le natif. C'est vrai, tu nous quittes déjà? Eh bien. Bonne soirée, bonne nuit.
I have been sent here by your Donegad. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shakers. My sister has gone missing.
It is for that very reason that I am here. To attempt to find her, or to understand.
Then I will tell you what I know.
Your sister, what does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. Kind and sweet. I miss her so very much.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars make you forget all caution.
Comme par hasard. Les deux, ils étaient joyeux et un peu à l'ouest.
Have gone by since. She told me that she was going to gather berries. It was early in the day, but she never returned. I called for her from the edge of the village, in vain, and the Tenlands were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
Is there anyone in the village that might want her harmed?
No. No, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mind Shakers took notice. And the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think likely happened to her?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the Mind Shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy intervened and chased them off.
But do you think that they might have captured her outside of the village? That merits inspection. I must leave now.
Parler aux missionnaires. Alors. Ici, préparation alchimique de dégâts alimentaires. Ouais, mais on s'en fout. Mais non, mais je veux pas faire cette mission de merde. Laissez-moi tranquille. Bon, on va aller parler aux missionnaires à la con alors. Alors, il faut que je sorte du village. Attends, quoi? Ouais non, c'est le chasseur, villageois et la frangine, ok, on s'en fout. Il faut que je sorte du village et que je trace par là. Ils sont déjà morts. Eh ben. Alors, est-ce qu'on va chercher les villageois? En vrai, c'est peut-être plus intéressant d'aller chercher les villageois, hein. Que je peux passer comme ça. On va essayer.
This is one of the 3 nests that I need to destroy.
Quoi? Hein? Où? Je sais que t'as vu un nid à détruire.
I would be better to come back later.
Attends, quoi? Comment ça, j'ai pas de préparation? The fuck? Bon sang. Ah, j'ai l'impression d'avoir des lags. J'ai eu un message d'erreur. Qu'est-ce à dire que ceci? Bon. On va aller au camp, on va aller préparer des trucs alchimiques machin là. Comment ça se fait que j'en ai plus? C'est quoi cette affaire? Salut les vaches. On loot, bien évidemment. Alors, utilisons l'établi. Préparation alchimique élémentaire. Et go. Posséder 30, 16, 26, 22. Bah voilà, j'en ai. Pourquoi il me dit que j'en ai pas? Ah, ou alors il faut que j'attende la nuit. C'est ça le délire?
It is dawn. The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
C'était ça en fait. J'ai utilisé le matériau pour rien. Mauvais.
Kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
Ouais, de toute façon on a buté tout le monde, c'est bon hein. C'est pour ça que je pourrais jamais faire de jeu d'horreur. Je me chie dessus au moindre truc. Un de moins. commencer par aller chercher celui-ci. Hein. Là, je vois qu'il y a des piafs. Salut les piafs. C'est pas par là que je veux aller. C'est un peu chiant quand même que le bouton d'esquive soit le même que le bouton d'action. Qu'est-ce que... c'est que ça? Gants de médecin, oui bien sûr, oui. Ouais, tout à fait, ouais. Ça va toi sinon? Pas l'air ouf hein ta fille. Paf paf paf, pouf paf paf, pouf. Allez, bonne nuit. Y'a pas un nid dans le coin là? Non, apparemment, y'a rien. Alors, donc, il faut que je trouve un truc ici.
A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half eaten by beasts. Our two lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left their takings. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail.
Maybe indeed. Comme des traces de sang par exemple. Go dans la grotte!
That cavern seems to be home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great tenman the hunter spoke of.
Ah. Ah bah c'est la merde là du coup. Ah c'est bon.
3 corpses.
Pas eu le temps de le voir venir.
What a tragic fate.
Message trouvé sur le cadavre d'un missionnaire. Hilarius, c'est totalement hilarant. Sois particulièrement prudent en ramenant le grand talent blanc. J'ai oublié comment ça se prononce. Dans cette grotte, il est terriblement féroce. Et en plus, les autres bêtes répondent à son appel. Tout notre plan repose là-dessus, alors essaie de ne pas en être victime à ton tour.
I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
Now you understand why some of us fight against the Renaigse. Their words are always sweet, but all they bring is death.
C'est par là que je suis arrivé, donc c'est pas par là que je veux aller. Hey. Oups. j'ai pas besoin de potion.
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
Attends, d'abord on va explorer un peu, d'accord? Quand même. J'ai l'impression que j'ai de plus en plus de pertes d'image. C'est gênant. J'étais déjà venu dans la grotte puisque le coffre est ouvert. C'est embarrassant. Ah oui, ça.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Move away.
C'est bon, il n'y a plus de poison. Déteste ces bestioles. Ah bah ça c'est le truc que je pouvais pas escalader. En avant Guingamp, hein, comme diraient certains. Ouais, certains, j'en fais partie. J'avoue. Je suis désolé. Alors, on va aller chercher le reste. Ça, on est d'accord que c'était la sœur. Vachement plus costaud. C'est bon, j'ai tout chopé. Ça, c'est ce que j'appelle un cadavre. Merde, du coup... Ah si, je suis pas sûr que... Ah si, ça doit être ça. Ouais, non, on n'est pas censé, je pense. J'ai pas vu un coffre comme j'étais en haut.
The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area. Better to come back later.
Ah chier, du coup faut que... Il faut que j'attende. Bon.
It is dawn. The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
Ah, faut qu'ils sortent. Ils sont où? Eh, les moches, revenez. Bon. J'avoue que l'arme a un impact impressionnant aussi. Hein. En fait, il n'y a que l'épée à une main qui est pourrie. Il n'y a que l'arme que de base que j'ai choisi quoi. Ça me fait rien. Bon, du coup, j'ai fait péter 2 nids sur 3. Il y en avait un ici, il y en avait un là-haut. Ouais, faut que j'aille informer machin par patin couffin. Et non. Ce que je veux surtout, c'est trouver le 3e nid. À part où? Ah, de toute façon, on n'a pas trop le choix, on va aller se balader par là. Là, visiblement, au centre, on peut pas y aller. Peu de camp des gorges blanches. Ce serait par là. Les deux autres, ils étaient relativement à proximité des camps. Là, j'avoue, je me souviens plus de la gueule du truc. Hein. S'il faut remonter ici ou pas, je sais plus. Non, attends. C'est ici que j'avais vu qu'il y avait un coffre. Il est où le coffre? Ah fou, j'avais bien vu un coffre, Thomas. Quand j'étais là-haut. Il est de l'autre côté le coffre. Qu'est-ce que je fabrique? Pourquoi je l'ai raté? Je deviens fou, ça y est. Ah bon, par contre, il n'y a rien d'intéressant dans le coffre. Hein. Il n'y a rien d'intéressant. Là, il y a du mob. Ah puis clairement la magie c'est power cheaté comme on dit hein. On va essayer de se balader par là. Je suis pas convaincu hein, honnêtement. Donc par là on descend à la grotte, on s'en fout, c'est pas là qu'on veut aller. Ah, en tout cas il y a plein de bestioles, donc on va se les faire. Ah ouais quand même. Ok. Quelque chose par là? Ouais, il y a clairement quelque chose, mais... Mais pas pour de suite. Allez, les monstruosités là. Stop thinking, I need your advices. Sometimes I do. But not now, okay? I'm a grown lady. Leg up on the conversation. I don't need your advice. I'm a leader.
You're running out of energy.
Damn it. Well. Obviously, it's not this way. Or is it? Going that way. Definitely. Salut les gars.
Things are about to get dicey.
Tant pis. Eh, vous avez vu, j'ai utilisé ma super attaque, hein. En l'occurrence ma super défense, mais on s'est compris. Bon, une fois que je l'utilise, j'ai le droit de le dire. Pas convaincu que ce soit le bon chemin là. Parce que là on va arriver au camp, mais on s'en fout en fait d'arriver au camp. Rien par là. Allez, cours Micheline. Ouais, effectivement, ça sert à rien. Allez, on se casse. Je commence à avoir les yeux éclatés tellement que je suis fatigué. Je souhaite un bon courage aux streamers du The Event. Qu'est-ce que quoi? Vous êtes qui vous? Vous êtes quoi? Putain, qu'est-ce que c'est que... Shoot. Quoi? Oh le con, j'ai pas regardé ma vie. Quel couillon. Bon. Ah, on va se les faire les bandits en mousse là. D'ailleurs, Kurt, si tu pouvais éviter de canner comme ça, comme un caca, ça m'arrangerait, je t'avoue. Bon, je suis canné aussi comme un caca, hein. Là n'est pas le problème. Alors, les moches. Aussi, c'est moi qui vous attaque. Aïe. Aïe. Ah, c'est Siora qui est mort de toute façon. Bon. Oh, nice. Il a l'air d'avoir des bonnes stats celui-là. Je vais dire, il n'y a pas plus de cadavres, c'est une blague ou... Pas mal la vue, pas mal. Il y a un peu de brouillard ce matin, mais... Pour monter un campement, c'est plutôt pas mal. Je me suis fait rétamer vraiment par 5 gars. Quel noob. Oh, je pense que vous êtes des vilains aussi. Aïe. M'en fous puisqu'ils sont morts. Ah yes, alors. Et dans les attributs. Force. Non. Non, non, non. Puissance. Oui, 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 oui. Du coup... ...410... ...301... Il faut de l'agilité pour celui-là. D'accord, intéressant. Agilité... Agilité 4... Agilité 4, 3. Et ça c'est une grosse épée à 2 mains, alors que ça c'est une épée à 1 main. Hachette ciselée, force 4. D'accord. Force 5. Pour avoir un hachoir. Sabre du peuple de la mer. Yatagan. Elle est quand même très très courte hein, cette lame. Bon. Alors est-ce qu'on va au village Ouais, on va faire ça. J'avoue que j'ai pas envie de chercher dans le vide. À la limite. On va juste regarder ici vite fait si on trouve un truc. Et on peut monter, pas l'impression en fait. Pas en fait. Cool. On va passer par là en fait. Sauf si ça c'est un mythe. Cracher dessus comme ça toi. Tu sais qui je suis moi? Moi je suis deux sardés, fausse cousine du... Pas du grand chef d'ici quoi. Salut.
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Ser Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
Ouais, je te le dis
I
pas.
found her body in the lair of a great Tenlin, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by. Into the night. I am so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I shall follow your counsel on Olmenawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
Je t'en prie, tout le plaisir est pour moi.
I must leave now.
Well, on Olmenawi, have you found my brother?
I found him, but I'm truly sorry. Your brother is dead.
Andevush dire. May the earth welcome him. I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing. They must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a Tenlin crossed their path. I found both of them in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body. To give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other Tenlins might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, on Olmenawi. I will not forget this.
I must be leaving.
May the trees protect you on Olmenawi. My sister may now return to the earth.
Ok, cool. Où est le dernier nid du coup? aller faire ça là, une mission. Là j'ai quand même fait pas mal le tour de la carte. Hein. Là on a fait... Chut. L'endroit où je pourrais aller voir, oups, ce serait là-dedans, mais ça serait étonnant. Il est dans le doute. Mais je suis pas du tout au bon endroit là. Allons, allons, allons. Ah mais oui, il fallait que je descende.
This is one of the 3 nests that I need to destroy.
Salut les moches.
That their dominant only went out at dawn. I would be better to come back later.
Alors non, avant on va aller clear la zone. Pas plus loin. Ah, finito. Du coup, je vais regarder s'il y avait des modes disponibles pour le jeu.
It is dawn.
Attendez. Oh.
I must kill the dominant before this.
Écartons-nous et revenons pour faire popper les monstres, mais en fait, c'était pas la peine. Hein.
The third nest is destroyed. The Master Hunter will no doubt be relieved to hear it.
Bon bah on va aller voir les missionnaires du coup. Allez cours Forestine, cours. Oula.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! No magic!
Bon les moches, vous êtes où là?
Good day. I am the legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this isle. Might I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Our allies from the continent are always welcome among us. What do you want to know?
Could you tell me what your mission here is?
We must return these lost souls to the light, and guide them so that they might receive the revelation. We have constructed the perfect village, Eden, where they might discover peace. In this protected paradise, they can receive divine teachings and join the illuminated, chosen people.
Have you heard about the Tenlin attacks on the village?
I didn't know those creatures were given that name, but yes, we have heard talk about the attacks. We offered them our help and some comfort in their most difficult hour.
In exchange for some inspiring conversation, I suppose.
Of course. These horrible beasts have most certainly been sent by the demons of this isle. To chase only a few away would be of no use. If they truly desire peace, they must see the light.
You haven't been victim of these attacks?
On occasion, yes. But thanks to the Illuminated, we were able to chase them away with little effort.
You seem to assert that the attacks of these Tenlins is somehow linked to the demons on the isle, whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known. They nest beside them.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone informed you that their patterns have changed? These creatures have been riled up by the demons of the island, who have come to realize we are near victory. Sending them against these poor people, they maintain them in a state of fear and obedience to their shaman healer. There is only one way to truly make these attacks cease, my child. Convert these people. Defeat these demons.
The Donegad wishes your departure. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island's demons? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow him, ceding victory to the demons. No, my child. We will not leave this place until the light shines over every dwelling.
I fought against a great number of Tenlins. One that was quite spectacular. A great white beast. Its mere presence seemed to aggravate the others, attract them and make them aggressive.
A beast sent by the demons, no doubt. But...
Stop taking me for a fool. We also found a journal outlining your vicious plan. I have only one piece of advice to give you. Leave, and quickly, or the Mother Cardinal will learn every detail of your manipulations.
We shall be leaving as soon as possible. But let it be known that you are abandoning all of these poor souls to damnation.
Perhaps you should be more concerned about your own soul, sister. People have died by your fault. The nests are destroyed. And with the death of the White Tenlin, the attacks should cease. We were even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Kadazak should be willing to follow us now. Let us go and find him.
Les murs invisibles des fois. Oups. looter celui-ci en premier. On l'oubliera pas. Mais j'ai pas compris l'attaque que j'ai fait par contre. Pas d'où elle est sortie. Je sais pas comment j'ai fait. Ouais, je commence à avoir beaucoup de pertes de mémoire quand même. D'image, pardon. Là j'avoue je regarde pas forcément les logs du stream on va dire, mais là ça devient abusé quand même. Au bon endroit ou quoi? Au bon endroit. Oh Pedro. « 26% pour les 2 dernières minutes. » Attends, m'en veux pas, chef. Dans le doute. Je vais looter ta baraque. Mais je reviens pas.
I can see from your face that you were victorious.
Indeed. I put the white Tenlin down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attacks should no longer be troubling you. As for the missionaries, we were able to convince them to leave, but they were not ready to admit their involvement in the attacks that harmed you.
And so they were in some way responsible. I had my suspicions, but I could not see their reasons.
They brought a particularly large beast here that attracted and enraged the others.
This is what provoked the attacks and brought on our despair. These people have blood on their hands.
In the end, we found the missing young ones. Alas, too late. Devoured by wild beasts.
And divorced to your end. You did well on Almanawi. Now they should be able to find the rest.
Will you accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
Cool. Et en plus, j'ai même pas à faire le voyage.
This pain, it'll be the death of me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze. Consumed by a smouldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You flutter in just when you're needed, cousin. As always. Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katasak, Constantin. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
Please, stay.
I am here for you, Rnaxe, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
Thank you. Thank you, cousin. I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
D'accord.
Greetings, Katasak.
Bertirtumat, what can I do for you?
How is my cousin doing?
He's filled with dread as death approaches. Forgive him his mood swings. He's such a young boy, and he had so much desire to live. Thanks to my treatment, he suffers less. But his disease is getting worse, and I don't know what to do. It would take a power far superior to mine to break the grasp of this evil.
I'm looking to meet Enon Milfrichteman. I went all the way to the village council.
But they did not let you speak to Glendan the Elder.
Precisely. They said that only the friends of a member of the council might enter.
And my word was not enough. It seems that I must be a Mal to be heard.
Do not be sad, daughter of Bloodnid. One day you will be as great a chief as your mother. And you too will have a seal. This seal will allow you to give voice to the friends of your clan. Those who may speak in your name. Here, friend of Wenxavier. Take my seal and go and meet Glendan. But you must convince him and no doubt pass many trials. Many monsters and traps are hidden on the path you seek to follow.
Thank you, Katasak. Why are you helping me?
I do not wish to lose the one who placed his life in my hands. And you have already shown me your friendship.
I hope that Glendan will allow you to meet this god, cousin. Leave as soon as you can. Godspeed.
Have no fear. I'll do whatever it takes. Now that you've seen my cousin, what are your thoughts on the Malachor?
It is a terrible disease. I have never seen one like it. It slowly gnaws through the people it afflicts. Their eyes and legs gradually die because of the black blood. And the pain it induces is atrocious. My potions are barely enough to calm your cousin. But if you're asking if I know how to cure it, I have no idea. It's a disease coming from a world that isn't ours, and which I'm not familiar with.
Do you like it in New Serene?
No. Your village has smothered the earth. The smell of the woods has gone, and the singing of the birds is filled with anguish. I can barely feel my bond here. But don't worry. I will not leave before doing everything in my power to save your cousin.
Merci bien.
I must go.
Wa awalam seg.
What one sec. Or whatever you said.
My fair cousin! Come closer and tell me what brings you.
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
C'est bien comme ils ont gardé les mêmes dialogues. Juste avec un skin dégueulasse. Bon, braves gens. Regardez ce beau ciel étoilé. Je vous dis donc une fin de stream. Une VOD qui sera du coup un peu plus longue que ce que je fais en ce moment, puisque je coupe les VOD à environ 1 heure. Là on a fait le double. Enjoy! Quoi qu'il en soit, on se retrouve en stream, en live, peut-être dimanche, mais c'est pas sûr. Dans tous les cas, pas demain, sauf averse qui m'empêcherait de sortir, et à ce moment-là, on avisera. Sur YouTube, je vous souhaite une bonne nuit, une bonne journée, une bonne continuation. Et je vous dis à très bientôt. Ciao!